Yesterday was national election here in Austria. I told you guys I went to cast my vote. Yes, I went to cast my vote. And yesterday I voted for the Far Right Party, FPO. My entire family voted for Far Right Party, that is FPO. Let me tell you why I voted. I know a lot of ignorant people may come here to argue or make nasty comments, but I don't care. I will tell you why I voted for FPO. Now listen to me. I have 5 children here who were born in this country. Among these 5 children are 3 boys and 2 girls. The 3 boys all have girlfriends, European girlfriends. The 3 boys have European girlfriends, white women. Now, the girls have European boyfriends. Now look at this. My sons told me whenever they are walking on the streets with their girlfriends, you see these Arab boys that came here a few years ago. You see these Arab boys mock them, laugh at them, abuse the girls, the European girls, and now a kind of bully them, ask them why are they befriending and boys. You know what I mean now? My son told me one day he and his girlfriend, an Austrian girlfriend, went to Prater. They were walking hand in hand. They held hands and were walking. Some Arab boys, they were like 10 in number, began to, insult the girl. Like, why was she following a black man? My boy wanted to fight, but some of the guys held him back, said he shouldn't fight them because they are always walking around with knives. Now, one of my son also told me that whenever he is with his girlfriend, an Austrian girlfriend, on the street, the same Arab boys or people from Middle East will mock the girls, call the girls names like Schlampe, like a prostitute. What are you doing with a black boy? And most times these things, this kind of attitude, causes tension, and they told me these things. My daughters cannot go on the street alone. They cannot even sometimes. The boyfriend told me that they nearly fought the same Arab boys that came here a few years ago. Guess what? Whenever my daughters are going on the street with their boyfriends, the same people will bully them for a white boy befriending or marrying a black girl. These are people that came here not quite 5, 6, 7 years ago or 2 years ago. Now, my wife told me this wasn't the first time she has complained to me. She said each time she is walking on the street, they don't know her age. They will be like whispering to her, calling her without respect. Listen, a woman of over 50 years, a woman that is in her mid-50s, these small boys will be, hey, come here. You see, the way they talk to her. One day she went to the supermarket to buy something. She said that 2, 3, these boys from Middle East were talking to her anyhow, disrespectful behaviors. Well, I was not with her because they would have gotten it from me. Now, I have seen, in this country. I told you guys the experience I got when I was, experience I had when I was driving taxi. But that is going to be a story for another day. When, back then, before I stopped driving, okay, let me give you a bit of the story. Before I stopped driving taxi, most of these Austrian girls don't like going to nightclubs anymore. They don't like going to clubs because they were afraid. On many occasions, where I had these little girls that went to club, they would ask me to wait till when I drop them, when I get to their destination, when I drop them at their homes, they would ask me to wait until they enter their building, which wasn't happening before. You get it now. Now they are scared of their lives. Something that wasn't happening before. Now let me go further, because if nobody wants to talk it, Rody, I'm going to say it. You got the gist now. Now, I've seen these guys, when they see a typical European ladies, girls, they don't respect them. They call them, they address them as if they are prostitutes. These people from Middle East, these Arab boys, when they see European girls, they don't respect them. But if it is their women with hijab, they don't talk to their women with hijab. These Arab boys respect their women with hijab, but disrespect European women, European girls. Call them names, call them prostitutes. I've seen them. Even sometimes when these girls are walking, these European girls are walking, the way they talk to them, the way they look at them, the way they whistle at them. But they don't try it with their own women. And this is not their country. This is not their continent. When you come to a person's country, you respect the culture, the tradition, and the laws of the people. You respect the people that you came to live in their country. Why shouldn't we talk about this? This was why I voted FPO. If you call me a black man and anti-immigration, let it be so. See, before I go further, there are so many children who were born here in Austria. Many children who were born here in Austria, they have no chances anymore. You see, so many families are living with their adult children. The apartments that are supposed to be given to this Gebotige Österreicher, these children that were born here, are being given to these immigrants that don't respect the people in this country. They don't respect the people in this country. When we came here, it wasn't like this. I wonder, because we were given 30-something years ago, when we came here, we were given tough time. We were not allowed, we were not given chances. We were chased up and down as black people. But these people came here and they were welcomed. Today, they do what they want. Disrespects everybody. Yes, look at me, it is me saying it. You see, so what I'm saying is, it was good that FPO won this election. The far right party won. Yes, I'm happy that FPO, I voted FPO. I voted FPO. You got the gist now. I voted FPO. So you that would come and make nasty comments, I'm ready for you. Come and make the nasty comments. When my own daughters are complaining that they cannot walk on the street freely anymore, if they walk with their European boyfriends, they are abused. A typical Austrian man or woman cannot abuse you. They respect you. Your right to live. They respect that liberty, that freedom. These people cannot come with religion and want to impose their religion or their way of life on anybody. You respect your women because they are wearing hijab, and you don't want to respect other people's women or other race because they are not putting on hijab. You consider them as prostitutes, but your women are virgins. It is not like that. If you want to live in a country or in a continent, respect everybody. Well, even if there is another election, I'm going to vote FPO. Well, my name is Rody. I spoke my mind. See you in my next video. I'm waiting for you to come to my comment section and talk rubbish. Then you get it from me.